today I'm going to give you some tips for turning your vacation into a vapecation. Oh my god, that was such a bad joke. Now, there are a few things to take into consideration when you are traveling with your vape, and hopefully this video will help make your vacation as smooth as possible. So first things first, I'd say wherever you are traveling to, I would do a little bit of research and make sure vaping isn't kind of banned in any way, shape, or form. I've heard a few horror stories where people kind of show up to their destination and then all of a sudden their vape gets confiscated. So be sure that vaping is okay wherever you are going. Next up would be packing all your essentials. So in most aircraft carriers, the most capacity that you can bring in terms of a liquid is about 100 milliliters. Now I know a lot of our juices are sold in 120 milliliters, but obviously that's not going to be okay. But what you can do though is buy empty 60 ml Chubby Gorilla bottles and kind of disperse them between two bottles. That way it's under that 100 milliliter limit. Also, depending on how long you're gone for, it might be smart to stock up on some coils. I usually like to bring more coils than I would usually need, mostly because with coils, you never really know how long that certain coil is going to last, because some are better than others. Also, when packing your bags, be sure all your items are on your carry-on. Now, another thing to keep in mind, specifically with flying, is that you want to empty your tanks before boarding your flight. Now, I did make this mistake. When we were actually flying out to Edmonton for CV last year, I did not empty my tank. And while we're on the flight, I reached down to grab my laptop and everything was soaked in juice because my tank leaked everywhere. Now, the reason why this happens is because the air pressure in a cabin is essentially going to pull all the e-liquid out of your tank. So be sure that you do empty your tanks before boarding your flight. Also, if your device has removable batteries, you want to be sure that you put them in a battery case, as some flights do require you to do this. Now, if your device has an internal battery, it is a little bit easier. All you really have to do is just turn off your device and you're good to go. And lastly, I'd say this would be one of the most important steps of traveling with your vape, is do not vape on your plane. This can cause so many complications during the flight, and you just want to be respectful to everyone around you. And that about wraps up this video. And be sure that you are subscribed to be notified when this video gets uploaded. If you like this video, please be sure to hit that like button down below, and I'll see you on the next video.